All right, ladies and gents, let's get this show on the road. Let's see what Xbox is bringing to the table. Remember, Combat Arena. Remember,
This stream is brought to you by the Spider Combat Arena.
let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's go, boys and girls. All right. Remember, donate to the Kickstarter. We're trying to make history here, bruh. We're going to make history. There's no try. Okay? Remember, hey, either share the Kickstarter or support it. As simple as that. It's as simple as that, bruh. I'm working on a little teaser for the game. Had to get back into Unreal Engine. Let's go. Let's see what we got, Xbox. Of course. This seems like Xbox. Yep, it started off right. This definitely seems like Xbox. Let's see. 4 unique games. All right, 4 unique games. Coming to Xbox. All right. Mic is shot. Oh, my mic is too loud. Is that better? Xbox. Oh, what is all? Oh, they're gonna show Indiana Jones. Okay, let's see Indiana Jones, baby. I'm down. I hope it's good, bro. I really hope it's good. Damn. Okay, I like this already. Xbox is showing, hey, these are the games that we're gonna show you. Boom. You now know what you're gonna get. Also, at the same time, it kind of spoils the hype for the game, right? Because, like, oh, what's this?
Welcome to
All right,
Obsidian
let's see.
Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands. At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity.
What?
And Avowed is no different.
Yeah, I'm not
We
impressed.
sought to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful.
Your music is more
vibrant, and
impressive than your
strange.
gameplay.
It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of
Wop,
great
wop.
secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to
Yeah,
encounters,
I'm good. Thank you,
our
though.
combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG.
Oh my
Here to talk
god.
more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel,
looks like
Ferraro,
ass.
gameplay director.
First L, Xbox. First L.
Overarching goal is
Y'all
to
only
empower
have 4
communities.
games to
So
show.
we developed the flexible combat system.
You needed
that
all
allows you to quickly
W's, bro.
swap
You needed
from
all
spellcasting
W's.
and sharpshooting to
Coming
melee
out with an
combat.
L already.
We want to
That's
give
crazy.
you the freedom to mix and match your loadout.
I've
to
already
fit the
played
way you wanna
Hogwarts
play
Legacy.
From moment to moment, uninterrupted.
Thank you, though.
For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks,
What
and
is
abilities for tactical
this?
advantages against a wide range of
Bro,
enemy
is this the
types.
prototype?
It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making
Fam,
real-time
is that a
decisions about
prototype?
when to use your abilities,
This ain't the actual
melee
game,
attacks,
right?
blocks, parries, and special attacks.
Bro, if y'all don't donate to
Approach
Spider
combat with a
Combat,
one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop
Bruh.
enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an
is this
intentional
like
and
alpha
controlled
gameplay
manner.
or something?
It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you must make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the
What?
different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range.
Yikes.
Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage. You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them. We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the
Behold the power of 8 teraflops. See, Lucas. Get a pillow and hold it tight. Xbox for the win.
Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region
you'll explore this is embarrassing.
The living lands. As you're exploring, you come across
what is
the bodies of these
Bro, I'd rather play Baldur's Gate. What are we talking about? What is this?
It's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the 4 of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a game.
Lucas, it says you haven't turned on your Xbox in 219 days.
Here. Take my badge.
Bruh, my Xbox is literally behind me. It's on a shelf.
Making the right choice.
There's no reason. I got it as because I lost a bet.
Trusting players
That's the only reason I got the Xbox.
Complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never.
Y'all gotta fix his lip sync. His voice is so animated, and this guy's not doing anything.
Ruiki was sick, that I was paranoid, that I was a dumb baby. I heard it all often.
His voice is so animated.
If you found Sergeant Asui,
and the guy's,
why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice.
Come on, y'all.
Private Naoki, if you believe
that actor's giving his heart and soul.
Hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town,
bro, you went from Last of Us 2 to this.
This
is like painful, man.
Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich.
Bro, is this what Xbox is looking forward to? Avowed?
We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures,
Jesus.
helping us create a unique RPG experience. By
Goodness.
contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences for our players.
They're telling us game design. Hey, contrast light with dark. It'll arouse certain emotions.
Volcanic wastes. And
holy
each
shit,
of those
man.
Regions
This is crazy.
Is a conflux of storied landscapes.
This is crazy.
All of the regions
red will make people feel angry, where green will calm them. That's our game mechanics.
Wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed.
No, we haven't.
We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the living lands when Avowed launches this fall.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm good. This looks like donkey poop. That's what it looks like. Donkey poop. Next, first L, Xbox. Let's go on. Let's see what y'all got. PC, Game Pass. Okay. Lord. What's next? Let's see your next one. All right. Oxide, right? Let's see Oxide. Oh, Ninja Theory. Okay. Maybe we'll actually see some gameplay instead of a walking simulator. Let's see. All right, let's see some actual gameplay. It's been years.
Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
Final months of development.
To bring you an unforgettable
so it's not coming out
into
until
Senua's
next year.
World and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation.
Oh, look,
with a
walking
shorter,
sim.
narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
Ooh, cutscene! Yay!
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
This is
Little by
looking.
little,
Those graphics aren't looking the same, bruh.
became my tribe.
Did they downgrade?
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people.
Okay, can we get some
In the
gameplay?
story, we're trying to be
This
as
is
faithful to
walking.
history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover along with us how this viewpoint...
Bro, we're
can
not
give us
trying to look at you. We're
advantages.
trying to see the game. More walking. Bro, this game doesn't exist. I'm convinced.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who
They-
experiences
all they
survival.
showed is just
Seeing
walking.
things that other people don't.
They ain't-
hearing
they're
voices
not in
and
final
unique
stages of
beliefs
development,
about
fam.
the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way.
They're
we
not
have
in
once
final
again
stages
worked closely with
of
Professor Paul Fletcher
development, bro.
at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile
Bro,
environments.
this game ain't coming out
seeking
until
answers
next
from
year.
patterns and signs that Senua
This
sees
game
in
isn't
her
coming
own
out until
unique
next year.
way.
It's clear
Battling
that
through
this is
encounters
this
with
is
enemies that will
this
push
is
Senua
obvious,
to
bro.
her limits.
Unless they being real stingy with gameplay. Like cutscene after walking.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of
Okay.
time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different?
What
from the
fight?
previous
Show
fight?
us the fight. There we
have
go.
all
Thank
new
you.
combat
What
for
is
the
that?
sequel.
All new combat. All right.
One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it. It
Bro,
does feel
this
very
looks
different from the first
very
game,
slow.
but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone. Better
Bro,
than I
this
do.
game is just
Her
all
instincts are amazing,
graphics.
and she really doesn't need much help from me.
This
On
game
stage,
is
our main
all
focus is
graphics.
storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces.
This is crazy.
And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the
More
studio
walking.
is unified in achieving a deep
Bro,
level
this
of
is a tech
immersion
demo.
to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into
This is a tech
Senua's
demo.
story.
This is not even a game, bro.
We were lucky enough to
Tech
do
demo.
a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of
This is just an
scale,
excuse for the
everything
team
is
to
incredible.
travel.
And you see a
This is
scene
just an
or you
excuse
see a
for the
small
team to
section of
travel,
game
bro.
And you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices he
Audio
hears.
direction.
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through a spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
Bruh.
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions.
Looks like Indiana Jones is the only thing to look forward to,
It's
hopefully.
not only about quality,
I don't
it's
see
about
them screwing up
personality.
Indiana
So when
Jones.
you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade.
This is a snore fest.
On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel their craft, their depth, their meaning in the music. It really connects with our game and elevates it to something really special. We are
Lord
also
of
working
heaven.
with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
Walking Simulator, how about Death
That
Stranding
they will really
2?
connect to Senua as a
Xbox's
character, and
Hellblade
even if they can't
looks
really
amazing.
relate to what she's
Looks
going through, maybe they know
amazing.
someone that
I
relates
don't
to
buy a
the
game
character
for it
and
to
they can
look
then
amazing.
understand that
If I
person
wanted
better.
something to look amazing, I would go
Well,
to the
I
movie
don't wanna
theater.
sound cheesy, but in a way, I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists.
I
through
buy
all
a
of her work,
game,
through every
Kyle,
medium.
to
So
play it.
We all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and
Oh,
feeling.
boy.
From our combat gameplay through to our
Bro, I've
action
seen more of
sequences,
Wolverine.
from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted.
I've
in
seen more
service of
Wolverine than
Senua's
said he
journey,
was
a journey that you can
Hellblade.
embark on May 21st.
May 21st. Yeah. I guess they're just being greedy with the gameplay. I guess they're just being real greedy with the gameplay, which is crazy. But okay. All right. I don't know what to do with that one. I haven't seen enough to be impressed. I know they're going to save Indiana Jones for last. What is this nonsense? What are they doing? Oh, look at this. Okay. Definitely game of the year. I like this, Xbox. Okay, good job, Xbox. That was a nice little addition. Although this game looks like it's going to be ass. Bro, they definitely messed up Indiana Jones? I don't believe it. There's no way they mess up Indiana Jones. It's impossible. It's like literally impossible. All you really have to do, if you don't know to do anything, just do Tomb Raider and change out the character. This looks like a Haru game.
ファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに、個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG として、これまでに17作発売され、長らく愛されてきました。
I don't know what's going
本
on.
作は30
In
年
this
以上
game,
歴史
I'm
あ
not
るシリーズ
interested
の最
enough
新
to read the
作となるため
subtitles.
これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを
I'm
目指
not
して
even
鋭意
interested
制作
enough
中
to read
で
the
す。
subtitles. It's crazy.
フィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる
That looks like the
色彩豊か
Wampa
な聖
fruit
剣
from
伝
Crash
説の世界
Bandicoot.
を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。
Y'all, if y'all don't support Spider Combat, Xbox. Here's what I'll do, Xbox. If Xbox players get me to my goal for the Kickstarter, I'll make it an exclusive to Xbox.
I'm Koichi Ishii from Gretz. I am so happy.
I'll make
to
Spider
introduce
Combat
the
exclusive to
newest
Xbox.
game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案した
Lord
も
in
のです。
heaven.
中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。今作では初めはド
What
ッ
is
ト絵
this?
からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
Okay.
聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた
Xbox
頃
is
から
clearly given up.
自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて
Xbox is
これまで自分が
clearly
携わっ
given
た
up.
作品では
I don't know
そ
what
れ
to
ら
tell
を
you.
どうやって当時の技術で
I mean, I don't know
表
what
現
to
できる
tell
か
you.
にこだわって作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろし
These
さの部分も
mofos
し
have
っ
given
か
up.
りと表現できているのでバトル中はモンスター
Like,
たちの
even
表
the
情にも
designs
注
don't
目して
look
ください。
new.
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズ
Even
に
the
は
designs
空を
look
旅する
trash.
海を
Oh,
渡る手
God.
助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。
Bro, this looks like
陸上を猛スピードで駆け回って
Pokemon.
くれるピックル。
Looks like
ピ
a
ックルも
Genshin
石井さん
Impact.
が新たに
There's
考案してくださっています。
this game has no identity, bro. This is
新
crazy.
たな仲間を考えるにあたっては今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目やアルマジルによく似た仙山港や
Bro, I don't care about the game. Why are you showing me
子供といっ
concept
た
art?
具体的なイメージが浮かんできて
Like, are you guys
それぞれの
serious?
特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど
Oh my
ゲーム
god,
の
bro.
中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていきピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実
Kena
際に聞い
meets
てみましょう。
Genshin Impact. Oh, I remember Kena. Kena was awesome, actually.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
Who might as well be the head of Square Enix.
空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけでなく、魔法での攻撃も
Oh, bruh, so good.
そして本作ならではの特徴として
Kyle,
聖剣
welcome
伝説
to
シリ
the
ーズではお
army.
なじみの精霊たちがい
I
ま
need
す
to
が、
bring back that audio clip.
その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが、 聖剣伝説
Bro, this guy looks like he's coming from Final Fantasy or
感じてもらえる
something.
作品になるよう小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
Is he real? Like, or is this like an avatar of his? Like, this dude looks like the classic nerd in like a comic or something. Like, is this real life? Or is he like doing this for, you know, for his game? Is this cosplay? Is he cosplaying? Yeah, no one, come on now, stop it. Next. Is he cosplaying? I feel like he's cosplaying. All right, what's next? Oxide. Let's see what Oxide's about, baby. Hopefully it's good. Come on, Xbox, let's go. Give us a W, bro. Give us a W.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization 5. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Our history is the game we've dreamt of making.
Oh, dreamt of making. Wow.
To historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers, it features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just
this could be a W. I don't know. I don't play
we wanted to challenge
strategy games. I should though. It's good for the brain.
In a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and
I'd rather play Stray again.
And make it really good.
Wow.
Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion.
Wow.
We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more and different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
Fair enough.
And
I don't know what that means,
we
but
knew
okay.
that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might. Scientific advancement. The choice is theirs.
That seems cool.
In Ara, there are no
I want to be a tech warrior.
Conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it. giving
Will you
huge
play
prestige
Elden Ring
bonuses
DLC?
and game-changing abilities to the nation that
Wait,
constructs
is there
them.
actually DLC coming out?
Offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or reward of something like an important improvement or triumph just changes the challenge that exists in Aura compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a
Okay.
national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Aura encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system.
Excuse me.
Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Aura just feel more real.
Okay.
In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
Nice.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Aura has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse
All
global
right.
roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
"Someone get these feline demons away from me." I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But the launch of Aura is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
Awesome.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games,
From what I'm seeing, everybody is white in this game.
We can't wait
Lol,
for you to play
evil.
Aura.
No, there are black leaders. Yo, there are black people. What are you talking about? Lord in heaven. Yeah, not my speed, but you know, teach your own. All right, let's see. Come on now, give us Indiana Jones, baby, please. There is no way they screw this up. There is no way they screw this up. Let's go, Xbox. Let's go. This is what we've been waiting on. I have faith in you, Machine Games.
Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work.
People who don't speak English well, they make fire games.
Since the first film came
That's
out,
just facts.
Indiana Jones has always represented
All
the
right,
ultimate
come on.
adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in
Yes,
pop
we know.
culture.
Show us the game.
In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy.
You are Indy, of course.
You will
Yes.
see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana
Stop
Jones.
talking, show us
When
now.
Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit
Wait,
to
Todd
help bring
Howard.
it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana
No!
forever.
No!
This idea
Todd
of what
Howard
he like and
is the
story,
executive
what
producer.
Indy did after what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the
I
years
did
went on,
not.
I thought,
Oh,
who would
Jesus.
be like the best studio
Oh,
in
damn.
the world
Oh,
to
God in
make
heaven.
this? And it was my friends.
No!
I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being,
Hopefully
a
he
little
was
bit
on
nervous
drugs
because,
when he
look,
came
it's,
up with this
Indiana
concept.
Jones, and
Hopefully,
their response was just overwhelmingly positive.
hopefully there
It
was
that
somebody
excitement
guiding
has
him.
bled
Oh
through the
my
whole
God, I'm
project,
so scared.
and they have just been so
I'm
trusting
so
and
scared.
supportive of
Jesus.
everything
Oh
that
God.
we want to do with the game. It's been a long time.
I'm so
I've
scared.
been a fan of this my whole life.
All right,
and
okay.
I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team
All right,
is up
Todd.
to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
Please. Come on. Come on. Come
Let
on.
me tell you what you are missing.
All right, what am I missing?
Dr. Jones.
Okay. Okay.
While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Todd. All right.
Myths.
It's a first-person
History.
game? Why? Why?
Just different ways to interpret the past.
Why is you... Okay. All right. It can still be good.
Thousands of years of humanity's...
It's more of a stylized take.
Scattered and buried. Just waiting to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me. Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance.
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all can
If you were
keep
to
this
draw a
game.
line through these ancient sites around the world,
Y'all can have this, bro.
perfectly aligned circle. I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
I'm good. Y'all can have this, bro.
See if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up? Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the
Dead?
Gulimani.
Oh.
The Great Circle. You have any idea how old that was?
Xbox.
Indiana Jones.
You guys are
is
trash,
such
bro.
an iconic
You guys
character,
are
and
trash.
He means so much to so many people.
Cinematic producer?
Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist, he's a charismatic everyman, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels.
Yeah.
For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fist fight, All of these moments are much more intense in first person. But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat and the whip. And so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view.
What?
Indiana Jones and the Great
Why?
Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost
The
Ark
only
and the
reason that
Last
you
Crusade.
pull the camera back is for us to see him
When
climbing
the game
up.
begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College.
Oh, Todd Howard!
To confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
The Candy Man.
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end.
Witness the
whatever
power
that
of
may
8 Terra. I refute OBJ, my that.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop.
I gotta ask, are Xbox players excited for this? Because this is the most underwhelming preview that I've seen in a minute.
Game we were making. It wouldn't be indie if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Yay.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun, and to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different
She
path
pregnant?
through the environment to get around enemies,
Excuse me.
observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
Bruh.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music.
Or here's a thought, or with the gameplay.
We're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score.
One of the biggest way to accomplish that is with gameplay. With the
We also
music.
take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fine. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy.
Oh.
They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
Is that so?
In the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid
Design
experience
director.
that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indie's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction.
Bro, this shit seems so dated, it's insane.
Yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from Indie's whip, and hopefully a little bit more. Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
Whoa. Nah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana
For
Jones
joining
and
us.
the Great Circle.
I love it.
Machine Games is known for creating these rollercoaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us.
Yeah.
We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart
That's
of
the
Indiana
problem.
Jones is
You
an
can't make a
incredible
game for
adventure,
everyone.
And I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited
Lord
to announce
heaven.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year. And we cannot wait.
Later
for more
this
soon.
year? What? This is ass. Fucking ass. Y'all need to. This should be back in the oven, bro. They shouldn't even told us. Freaking god dog, man. Well, that was egregiously disappointing. Disappointing as always, Xbox. At least you guys are consistent in that.
Should I take one?
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. Stay happy!
Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build.
You aren't just playing.
We
as
expected
Indy, you
disappointed.
are Indiana Jones.
I wasn't expecting to be disappointed. I was expecting them to come with some fire. I thought at least Indiana Jones was going to be fire. But once I heard Todd Howard, I was like, oh, damn. I was like, oh, damn. Yeah. That was aggressively disappointing, bro. I don't know how anybody can be like, oh my god, I'm so happy I have an Xbox. Said nobody ever, bro. Said nobody ever. I'm just saying, this is just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro.
There you are. Welcome to Podcast Unlocked. You've just watched the...
Yeah, we don't want to see your weird face. This was ass, bro. Alan raises fire. I agree, it is fire. It'll make fire come out of you, 100%. This is complete ass. Holy hell. This was painful. This was painful, bruh. This was ass. I'm so I'm so disappointed. I really thought like Indiana Jones was gonna be it. And then they did. Oh my God, Todd Howard. Everything he touched turns to ass. Lewis says Giggles is creaming right now. I don't know how, bro. This game looks like straight fucking ass. Sin Nichols says, if you expected disappointed, you can never be disappointed. MJ. Well, there you go. There you go. Because, man, I wasn't expecting disappointment. I was expecting some fire, bro. And they sure was like, fire, Lucas. From Xbox? Ha 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 ha. You must be joking. Foolish me. Foolish me, bro. Because, damn. Damn! Well, what a disappointing Thursday. At least, what do you call it? My Prince of Persia should be coming today. Should be coming into the mail. Because I am not buying digital games, bro. I'm not happening. People are asking, hey, get the digital upgrade for Last of Us 2. Nope. Not getting the upgrade for Last of Us 2. Not happening. Sorry. Not happening. I don't own it. Not happening. You can take it away from me. It's just not happening. I'm not doing that, bro. I think that's theft. Like, that's what we're doing. They've managed to make it okay for us to lease games, which is crazy. Which is absolutely insane. Imagine paying full price to lease a game. I might as well rent it if that's the case. If that's what you're telling me, well, you technically don't own it. It's more of a lease scenario. Absolute trash. Keep game today or just talk stream tonight? I'm not sure. I got a lot of work to do, man. I gotta storyboard the scene for the spider. I want to have that released by next week. We gotta fund it. We got a week and a half. A week and a half to get this to full funding. I've already spent a good chunk in advertising. I realize a bunch of people are talking about copyright. Listen, it is not Spider-Man, right? It's not Spider-Man. I don't have ownership to the character. I don't have licensing to the character. So when I say Spider-Man game, I mean inspired by Spider-Man. Right? Because I don't know why people here's what I've realized, and I've always known this, right? Because you've always known this through advertising, but it's a little different between advertising for someone else. Because I've been contracted to advertise, hey, we need help with our marketing campaign, versus marketing for yourself. I always knew people were fucking stupid, but I wasn't aware how fucking stupid most people were. Like, I had a general concept of how stupid people were. But there are a lot of stupid people on this planet. And unfortunately, a lot of these stupid people have money. So, you have to learn how to market to stupid people. And that's been challenging. That's definitely been challenging, I will say. That's one of the biggest challenges I've faced thus far. Is marketing to stupid people, bruh. Because it's like, what? Like, in one of the ads, people are like tagging Insomniac and Marvel, like, oh, what do you guys have to say about this? And it's like, what? What do you think Marvel and Insomniac are like, hey, you can't do this? Like, I just don't get it. And then you have the haters. There's just a lot. I wasn't expecting so much. I would think people would be excited and happy, but there's like this little these coomers, and I can imagine they're probably kids who, don't know what a vagina looks like, who are like obsessed with Insomniac. And it's really weird because it's like, bruh, chill. I know Daddy Insomniac, you guys love them, but like, calm down. Oh man, it's just really wild. It's really wild. But anyways, they just hating. Yeah, they just hating, but it's just like weird. Cause I'm trying to bring something new to the table that would benefit the community, and people are like, Murr. I'm like, okay, that's weird. But you know how it goes. People hate up until the point that they appreciate. That's just how it works, man. It's just how it works, man. It's how the cookie crumbles, man. Everybody's a hater up until the point that they're not. So you have to not focus on the haters. Focus on getting shit done. And that's what I've been trying to focus on. And then you have scam artists, bro. Then you have these scammers who are, it's just, man, it's a lot. People who say they're going to do something and then you pay them and then they don't do it. And it's like, wait, what? What do you, like, what? I paid you to do this. Why didn't you do it? Yeah. So if you're not funded, it's a wrap. I mean, that's how Kickstarter works. I have to be fully funded by February 1st. Now, I probably should have done 2 months instead of 1 month. But it is what it is. I did 1 month, and I think we can fund it in 1 month. Absolutely can fund it in 1 month. $5, $10, $20. I mean, the least you can give to the Kickstarter is, I believe it's $20 to actually be a part of the campaign. To actually be a part of the campaign is $20. All right, we have 6K, bro. 6,100. We got this, bruh. We got this. I mean, if all else fails, if we get close to 25, like I'll just see if I can fund the rest. But we got this, bro. This is it. All right. You can make a pledge without a reward, but if you want a reward, $20 is the least for the campaign. Or if you're a big baller, bro. Big baller, hey. There's 10K right there. There's 10K. 10K right there. Simple as that. Now, once I release this on Steam, because that's the platform we're looking to release it on. Bro, it's going to do numbers. It's going to do numbers. I'm just letting y'all know that. Y'all may not see me again. February 1st, that's what the fuck I said, isn't it? If you're a big baller, bro, if you're like a millionaire, shot caller, for all the big ballers, just go ahead. Hit up that 10K, bro. But for everyone else, we got 20, we got 75, we got 200, we got 500, we have 4 backers of 500, we have 2 backers of 800, we got 15, we got 25, 5K, and 10K. Come on, we got this, bro. We absolutely got this. Absolutely got this. Only person going to donate 10K is Frederick Little. I don't know about that one. Maybe I get surprised at the last week. But we got this, bro. We definitely got this, fam. It is going to be an amazing game. I'm excited. I'm right now I have 2 programs open, which is wild. I have ZBrush where I'm working on a model. Actually, let me show you. Working on the base of the model. Let's see if I can show y'all. That's the difference between this and like people keep on saying Spider-Man Lotus. I'm like, what the fuck does Spider-Man Lotus have to do with this? Like, I have to show stuff, right? It's not like, hey, you give me money and you don't see from me again until the product's done. That's not how this works. So right now I'm in ZBrush, right? So I've had to relearn ZBrush. I used to know ZBrush. Oh shit, let's go back. So we're right now working on the base mesh. I have to really fix this because not the mask. I want, obviously, I want him to be bigger. He's gonna be wider. We're gonna do the abs. I want more definition. More different. Obviously, after this, like I said, this is base mesh. We're I'll put in the definition where it comes. Why do I keep doing that? Don't want the mask. But yeah, gotta fix this up. And then once I'm done with this, I'll take it into well, I have to retopologize it. But yeah, this is the process, right? Oh shit. Is the pen sensitivity not on? The fuck? Okay, pen sensitivity is not on. I may have to, unplug it and plug it back in. But essentially, you get these going on. Man, pen sensitivity. I have to reinstall the driver because the driver is not. I installed the wrong driver because I've been trying to figure out the Bluetooth of it, but it is what it is. We got that. I'm working in this. I'm working in what do you call it? I'm working in Unreal right now. So I got the Unreal Engine up right now as I'm working in ZBrush. I got Maya up right now. Bruh, it's pretty fucking intense right now, okay? It's pretty intense. You got a team yet? I'm meeting with the team next week. But I have this other team. It's actually from the stream. One of you guys hit me up. I checked them out. I was like, okay, they seem pretty legit. So I'm cool with them. I would definitely once we get funded, I'd definitely like to have obviously a sit down and talk about my vision, see, have the milestones put in place and all that, obviously. So I got ZBrush open, I got Unreal open. We got I got Maya open. Where is hold on, I can show you Unreal right now. Maybe a little. Actually, should I wait? Should I wait to show you Unreal? I feel like I don't want to spoil anything. Right? I'll show you a little bit of Unreal. We'll show a little bit of Unreal. Because right now, I got the sequencer up. Let's get the content. Let's do start. There we go. That way you can't see everything. Here we go. We can show a little bit Unreal. Right? I'm working on just a little bit, just nothing, just to satiate your appetite, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Working on that, getting that set up. So there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. Working on that so we can get that set up. Get that. Hopefully I can get that animated and all that done by this week. That's the goal, so I can get it out on next week. Hopefully I'm trying to get it out by this week. So I just have to figure out a shot. I just have to figure out a shot that I have to animate. Because I have to then take it into... Probably won't do it in After Effects. Maybe I would. Add in the controllers, the health bar, and stuff like that, so I can simulate what I have of the game. But yeah, bro, there's a lot going on. We behind you, my guy. I appreciate it, but send it to the Kickstarter. Send it to the Kickstarter. Elbert says, came in late. What's good? What's going on, Elbert? We're talking about the Spider Combat Arena. So, yeah, bro. I deliver on anything I say, bro. Okay? As long as y'all know me, I've always... If I make a bet with y'all, I deliver, fam. And I still have a bet. If they make Spider-Man 4 with Toby, I will get a Spider-Man tattoo. I lost. Remember the bet I lost? I had to get an Xbox. Hey, I'm a man of my word. If I say this shit's going to be fire, y'all know it's going to be fire. Y'all know it's gonna be fire, fam. But yeah, if you can't support, please feel free to share it. This is the inspiration that I've gone over. Path to Neo. That's one of the biggest parts of the game is multiple enemies, right? Is for you to have multiple enemies. Now I want to take the linking, right, of Path to Neo and see if we can modernize it in some type of way. That's what I want. I want to modernize it so I can be, because I've been going through a whole bunch of comics. Any modeler has Pure Ref, right? If you know anything about Pure Ref, I don't know if you guys know anything about Pure Ref, or if there's anybody in that scene, but I can show you my Pure Ref. Hold on. This is oh, why is it showing up there? Oh, well, here it is. That's it up in the left-hand corner. I don't know why it's showing all the way down there. But so this is my Pure Ref for Spider-Man for the game. So you can see I have, fighting poses. This is all, I've gone through all the comics. These are all the idle poses of the games, right? All of his idle poses. I even have Wolverine in there. Gone through as far as him dodging in the game, because once again, dodging is going to be a big part of the game. So I've gone through, certain shots of the comics of him dodging bullets throughout the comic books, him dodging attacks. Then we got attacks, right? This is all combat. So he has a lot of the stuff that he has in the game is not in the game, in the comics he has a really strong, I think it's a right hook that he has. Really strong right hook that many comic book artists draw him with. It's like this iconic. So I want to have that in there. Damage, obviously the suit's gonna have damage. So I've been taking in reference of how his suit has been damaged in the comics and stuff. Sometimes in the movies. I think I'm going with one lens. The lens obviously cracked. I think I showed that in the. And these are just some iconic poses that I had throughout his comic. Stuff like that you can see. So a lot of it's just, bringing in, oh, these are enemies, enemy types, right? A lot of it, I'm telling you, it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute, man. It's going to be cute. A lot of it's research. I mean, it's the same thing with anything, right? A lot of it's research. Yeah, but that's what we got, man. That's what we're working on. So support the game. Support the game. All right. If you can't support it, send it over to a friend who has monies. If you got a rich auntie, uncle, cousin, how's the aerial combat? I'm still on development with that. I'm not entirely sold on aerial combat. And if I'm going to do aerial combat, I think I want it maybe in a different manner. I don't know. I'm just not sold on aerial combat. I just think it's so... I don't know. I just have to figure out a way to go about that, because I'm not really sold on aerial combat. I'm not fully sold on aerial combat, because I think Batman doesn't have it. Neo doesn't have it. Metal Gear Rising doesn't have it. Bayonetta, does Bayonetta have aerial combat some type of way? That's more of a DMC type of thing when it comes to aerial combat and combos. Spider-Man, obviously, Web Shadow has it. I'm just thinking, because I'm like, what would Spider-Man look without aerial combat? That's the thing. And from all the reference I've looked, he's not fighting in the air mainly. He mainly stays on the ground until he's dodging or punching. But I get stick to ground combat was more versatile and to keep the environment relevant. Yeah. I'm still thinking about that. If I can't make ground combat work, I just don't want to have aerial combat as a crutch to the game, because I think a lot of games that their combat system isn't that deep, or it's not that fun, so they just make it, make you aerial combat. It's like, oh, we have aerial combat. It's like, okay. So I'm just trying to think, what if you didn't have access to aerial combat? That's all I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But for right now, I'm really sold on ground combat. I'm really sold on that. I'm thinking about incorporating his spider light. You know how he has a spider light? Having that as like a stun, to stun enemies. Yeah, I just gotta flesh out the combat. I understand how it's gonna look. I know what I want you to be able to do, but I have to talk to, obviously I'd like to talk to a combat designer, and then also talk to an engineer. But the base of it, I got it. The base of it, I got. Obviously, that's going to change as, through development. It's just naturally going to change. Because where I may have an idea of like, that idea now that I see it, it's fucking trash. Or an idea may come from another idea. Like, okay, this is actually a better idea. That's just how it works. Now, obviously, that's going to be limited just due to the resources, right? So, but yeah, bro. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got this, fam. We fucking got this. Let's go. Xbox. Y'all should be supporting this. Y'all should be supporting this. If it does numbers, I will port it to Xbox first. I will port it to Xbox first. And that way you don't have to worry about fucking Spider-Man on the PC. These mofos have been trying to hack Spider-Man on the PC. Bro, you can have Spider-Man on the PC. And a superior version at that. A superior version. Okay. I think you need to focus on ground combat only. Save the wall and aerial combat for later installment. There's no later installment, bro. You don't do a later installment of aerial combat. That's not how that shit works. That's a whole fucking system, right? Aerial combat would be a whole system. So you either have it or you don't have it. There is no, hey, we're going to install aerial combat later on. That's not how that works. Because it has to flow. Everything has to flow. It has to be unity in the combat. So I'm excited, though. I'm fucking excited. Can you send me the MP4 video of the Spider Combat Arena vid so I can share it on social media? Oh, you mean the little one where he's jumping up and punching? Do you mean this one? Because there's only one that I've done. But that was just something to satiate the appetite of people talking about, oh, where's, I want to say something. Because I get it. It's a very, people want to see what's going on. Never mind, I'll record it. You'll record it. I can send it to you. Okay. Anyways, Last of Us Part 3 when later on tonight. I'm working on, like, as you guys can see, I got multiple programs open. I've always worked at Unreal from gaming. It's a little bit different from working it from a cinematic perspective as far as dealing with the sequencer. And then ZBrush, y'all. Lord. ZBrush. Doing that, fucking retopologizing. Then after I retopologize, I then have to bake the maps. And then after I bake the maps, we got to take it into Substance Painter. It's a process. And then after I get the textures done in Substance Painter, then I got to, to rig it. I'm going to have it rigged before I get in Substance Painter. But obviously, yeah. And then you have to do that with all the characters. So each character, I don't know. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get some. There has to be some characters on Unreal that you don't, so that way you don't have to do everything from scratch. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with, man. I'll send you rough drafts on the aerial combat if you really want to add it in the game. Sure. If y'all have some rough drafts for ground combat, let me know, because that's definitely going to be there, obviously. So FAQ for all the questions. Why are you making the game? Is this open world? DLC, and then your suggestions include the game. I'm an artist, I'd like to help. Would there be a skill tree? Will there be web swinging? Will there be enemy variety? Blah, blah, blah. How many stages will there be? Will there be any finishers? Right? These are just questions that I've gotten before. So you can go to the FAQ there. There we go. We have February 1st, 2004, 9:23 a.m. This has to be funded, and it will be funded. We got this, and it will be funded. All right. Everyone, take care, stay safe, be amazing. I gotta get back because I need to put out a video because I have, I've been neglecting the animation page. I still need to put out content for this page, and I still need to put out fucking content for the game. So it's a lot. I need a team. I need an Avengers. But these mofos charge money, so. That shit was ass. This was ass. This was straight ass. I'm sorry, I feel bad for Xbox. Hopefully y'all, I don't know. I wish you all the best. Anyways, everyone take care, stay safe, be amazing. I will catch y'all later on today. Adios.